Let's flip through some goodies today. Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Priya here. If you're stopping by, a warm welcome, and if you're returning, thank you very much for coming back. In today's video, I'm flipping through the two new sticker books from Planything. These were all the things I picked up. These are not necessarily from her latest release, and I do not know if all of these are still in stock. I love the different postcards that Amber sends with each of her orders. And I also love the nice wintry white color of the packaging this time. This is a very beautiful map of Netherlands with all the cities. I believe those would be landmarks. The landmarks and all the things those cities are famous for. I've not been to Netherlands. I really hope to someday. I really want to go visit Netherlands in the spring during the Tulip Festival. I'll hopefully get there someday. It's definitely on my bucket list. So we have these two new sticker books, and the moment I knew she was coming out with the winter vibes, I knew I had to pick it up. And of course, I love books, I love reading. So this was again, I'll get to the I love books first. I'll move these aside so that I don't knock them over. So here we have some adorable book scenes, bookcases and bookshelves and book piles and couches with kitties and books next to that. Should I just zoom in a bit? So we have 2 pages of each, which is always absolutely necessary because otherwise we end up hoarding our stickers. And we have shops and bookcases and more piles of books. This is more in a these definitely have an antique book collection kind of vibe to it. More, you have the lamps and the flowers and the candles and the teapots and the lanterns and the glasses and all the things that you can definitely relate to books with, and coziness and all that, and fall, of course. And the best thing about Amber is she always has color coordinated boxes, and now she's started including the bullet points also, which are always welcome. Moving on to the next collection, which is, I believe, one of the cutest in this book. I think I'm also going to be doing a plan with me today. After this, I'm going to be making a specialty page, so this is the one I'm planning to use for that. Adorable books. These are all girls. Some boys mixed in would have been nice as well, but I don't mind girls in my planners. So I think she is adorable. I hope she doesn't trip and fall, or she gets lost in the book and then she tumbles over. I hope that doesn't happen. I get worried. As moms, we get worried about such silly things, I guess, sometimes. Different girls in different positions, different attires, and immersed in books. That's one common thing we have. So 2 pages of those again. And again, pastel colors, gorgeous colors to go with these 2 pages of those. And now we come to more bookstores. I believe it's all Dutch, or it's, yeah, I can't really seem to read or make out what it says, so I'm assuming it is a language I do not know. So beautiful. Some even have trees with it, so gorgeous illustrations. That's all I have to say about these. Then moving to the interior of the house, we have more and totally antique vibes. We have owls, and you could say it could be Harry Potter inspired. We have the owls and the feather pens and Harry Potter glasses. You could say it's Harry Potter, but not saying that quite. So we have hardbound books, really cozy libraries, and you do have a stepping stool. Of course, you do need to get the books from the racks on the higher shelves, and more hardbound books in classic books, looks like, to 2 pages of those, and just piles of books with lanterns, open books, closed books, pages flipping, turning, all kinds of books, and boxes to coordinate, of course, and bullet points. 2 pages again, and then a pinky pink, cutesy, adorable bookcases with florals with a feminine touch, I must say. The rest were all brown, and it could be neutral, more masculine colors. These are definitely feminine, totally floral, the Victorian kind of look to it, and matching coordinating boxes and bullet points, 2 pages. And this time Amber has included words and even quotes. So words are definitely reading related, of course. So these will definitely come in handy when you make specialty pages for on reading. And we have all sorts of bookish quotes, which can always be sneaked in. So we have 2 pages of that. And I think that is the I love books. And I truly love that. Moving on, I'm getting to the winter vibes. So if you know me, you know that winter is my favorite season. I'm really excited about all the gorgeous illustrations in here. Amber never disappoints when it comes to the illustrations. So this is gorgeous winter scenes. You have the back porches, you have the front porches, you have the seating areas. These are similar to the ones in the autumn houses and trees. They were in a fall mood, and now they're moved over to the winter. So you have houses in all kinds of settings. 2 pages again. And then you have wintry scenes of the cities in the distance, a village in the distance. You have the frozen river and the landscape around that with gorgeous skies. It's a gorgeous book. It's much more prettier in person. The flip throughs, I'm sure you have seen enough flip throughs of these from multiple folks, but no matter how many you see, you have to see it in person to actually appreciate the real beauty. It's gorgeous colors, gorgeous colors. 2 pages, those are snowy mountains and the wintry scenes. You have the river, the frozen landscape around that, and then snow-covered trees, and the sun trying to peek out. And soft colors for the boxes, and even this has bullet points. 2 pages, and then now we have a full collection of snowmen or snow women. Yeah, it can be either one. Super adorable. Yeah, multiple sizes. You can make a whole family out of them, or a whole neighborhood out of them. So you have 2 pages of those. And you have adorable gingerbread style houses. It need not necessarily be gingerbread houses. It could be a snowy neighborhood where somewhere it actually snows a lot. It could be you can make lots of scenes with these. 2 pages of those, matching colored boxes and bullet points. Next, we have some winter coziness. We have some couches, you have some mugs with warm drinks and sweaters and piles of blankets and sweaters, all the cozy elements you want to stay warm. So that's the coziness. We are stepping outside to see some snowflakes now. Deep blues and purples and greens and teals, gorgeous, gorgeous illustrations and colors, different patterns in the snowflakes. I was trying to doodle snowflakes last year just because I love winter and I love snow. And then I realized that there are multiple patterns to it, multiple designs to the snowflakes. There are different ways in which you can draw different snow flurries. So this is really interesting and really pretty. And then moving to the start of next year. So this would be the perfect way to ring in your new year. Again, you can have two pages. Because you have two pages, you can have multiple spreads. If you have multiple planners, then you can have multiple spreads and you still have enough to spare. And then you have the quotes, the wintry quotes. I like this one, save water, drink cocoa. That's a good idea. Because whenever we go to Starbucks, we don't do that very often. We stay to limit ourselves. So whenever we go to Starbucks, I'm not a coffee or a tea person. I just drink one tea in the morning and that's about it. So hot chocolate is my thing. And especially the Starbucks one with no sugar. That's sweet enough for me. I don't have a sweet tooth, so the hot chocolate with no sugar is the perfect amount of sweetness for me. So I like that one. That's interesting. And yeah, chilling with my snowmies. That's cute. That's cute. Yeah, and boxes and bullet points and matching colors before we move to some soft wintry floats, greens and blues. Again, really soft and dainty, delicate. So you have the clusters and you have the individual elements which you can use to make clusters or make layers. You have 2 pages of those and then finishing off with 2 pages of the functional boxes and bullet points. So that was the flip through, and I had picked up these washi tapes. And yeah, so let's jump to the plan with me now. So let's get to the specialty page now. As I told you during the flip through, I'm going to use this set of adorable girls and the books and all the pastel colors to make a specialty page. So this would be, I'm making it's Universal Children's Day on the 20th of November. I'm making a specialty page for the top 10 books of my 5 each between my boys. So I have top 5 books they read in 2023. So this will be the specialty page I'm making for that. And they read quite well. They read a lot of books, and I'm really proud I've passed on that habit to them. So I thought this would be a fun page for me to look back on, even though they may not want to look back at it. I can. That is my intention. So here I will be bringing in this plain rainbow pastel boxes as well. I will bring in this set, and of course we do have some matching boxes here, but I will pull in from here also because I wanted to have this blue, and yeah, any of the pastel colors will work for this. So that's why I'm going with, I want to stick to hexagons though, because I think it will look better with the hexagons. So that's why I'm hovering around the area where we have hexagons. But this would be, I think, a bit too big. So that's why I'm looking at this size. Yeah, this would be too small to write the title of a book. So maybe this, and yeah, maybe a couple of the bigger boxes. We'll see what colors we have. Yeah, we do have all of these colors. Now, I wanted the bright blue, but I don't think I see it much here. There's just one of two of these, but not the other colors. That's my thought. And let's go. I will bring in this washi. This is the blue one. I will write top 5 books possible in the middle, and then I will have 5 boxes on each corner. So I will go ahead, and before that, I think I should come in with so I have this, and maybe just around the middle there. I just do not want it to be exactly nice and crisp and solid edge and all that. So that's why I have it right there. And I have this one. I will start with the 5 boxes on the side and then have the girl sit on top of that. I think that will be a good idea. coming in and adding some confetti all around the page. Those are bullet points, but that's fine. Just randomly throwing it there. Just so that there is some fun sprinkled in. And I'm also bringing in that black and white stripe washi. So just that, and just a bit at the top and bottom. These are all from Planything, and I love books and the rainbow pastel boxes along with these washi tapes I just used. This will be a specialty page for my planner for the year. Yeah, the quotes, everything came from this box. I hope you liked it. If you did, please consider using my affiliate link if you decide to shop Planything, pick up any of the fun stuff. And she even has Black Friday sale coming up. Best time to stock up. I'm not sure what the deal is. I've seen what exactly the deal is going to be. I heard there is something coming up. As of the date of filming, I have no idea. And this is for my kids, and they will be rating the top 5 books they have read this year. They are big into reading, so that's why I'm having this ready to look back on for me. They may not really bother, but that's something for me. Yeah, thank you for watching, and I will catch you in my next one.